Yeah, these plums, these Windfall plums, are going to make excellent additions to my fruit smoothies over the next few months. Probably weeks. I'm going to go through them pretty quick. I'm going to be cautious about adding them to my smoothies in large quantities until I see what effect they have on me. Because, you know, they say prunes, you know what they're supposed to do. Man, I just had the most awesome apple out there. It had some bad spots, but geez, it was sweet and tasty and really delicious. I just ate around the bad spots. Next year, I am going to be ready with some fruit nets, and I'm going to have fruit nets set up underneath both the plum tree and the apple trees, at least the best apple trees. And then they won't get bashed up when they hit the ground. But even if they are beat up, basically I picked up all the plums, and then when I moved in, and then as they fall, I know that they're still fresh when even though they get beat up a little bit, they're not rotten. So because you know they just haven't had time to rot. So basically, these things will be an excellent addition to my nutrition profile. Yep, and already I plan on making this home a homestead, just like Jack Spirko on the Survival Podcast used to talk about. Actually, still does talk about, but basically, so it's just. My home is starting to support me, as well as me supporting the home. The home is not just a financial drain on my finances. I mean, it's not just a constant, just the mortgage. You know, for most people, they have to pay the utilities, they have to pay the taxes and the mortgage and everything. But the house doesn't give anything back to them other than just shelter, right? But here, I plan on basically making this place produce a lot. We're talking even carbohydrate crops like potatoes and stuff. Sure, they're very cheap to buy at the store, and it basically energy and fertilizer and food would have to get a good deal more expensive to justify doing it. But just having a lot of potatoes in the ground and an established production, that is a prep in itself. That makes you more financially resilient, because in a situation where you start running low on money, you can always go out there and dig some potatoes. Potatoes are a fairly complete diet too. You can live on them for quite a while if you had to. So basically, I'd have the buckets of wheat in the shed and the potatoes in the ground. I could go a couple of months. Yeah, I'm setting probably a year without any problem at all. Well, other than lack of a lot of modern conveniences and stuff. Well. Good times. I guess I've really been neglecting. I haven't been neglecting this thing. It's just a big job. Slowly, as each day goes by, I put away a little bit more stuff and put up more curtains and put up and reassemble some of my my master bedroom furniture. So I start feeling more at home. And the whole thing. Boy, that gun safe was a bitch and a half to move. My goodness. Two fairly strong guys, and I am fairly strong. We couldn't get that thing up the stairs, even with the dolly, the hand truck. So I ended up having to yank out a few pieces and fight this door off, and then we were able to move it pretty easy. It was a pain in the butt to put back on. I got a few scars too, but a little black spray paint will take care of that. So I'm slowly but surely getting comfortable. I'm going to have to trim those trees and trim back the blackberries and just for the time being, just so I can walk around. Good times. I'm going to put my pantry right here, I think. I've got a big shelf that I believe will fit right there. And I'll be able to load that puppy up and get some of this rice off the floor. Oh, this is exciting, I gotta say. Very exciting.